We can do better than that. One for all.
All for all.
One for all.
All for one.
All for one.
One for all.
U15. So the camp is over there. Yes. How are you guys? Gonzalo. How are you? Muhammad. How are you? Gaston. Gaston. How you doing? Bobo. How you doing? Good? Good guys. Good. Messi. Good. There's our 45. Messi. This is Chris. We have some Messi. Messi.
Okay.
Messi. Chris and Messi standing against each other. Hello. Landy. How are you guys? Demba. How are you guys? How are you guys? Good. Carlos. Good.
Sana, after nga jëli Francis Diatta mo toga mom dega.
Okay. Okay, so we go straight.
I got it. Been here for a while.
Okay.
I'm the founder of this place.
Chairman and founder.
Do you recognize me?
No, that's why I'm saying I asked you.
Where? My man to study abroad. If I you study abroad?
Yes. No, that's why I'm saying America.
Yes.
You know, you've been coming, but not only the FIU, but also.
welcome to the official launching of the Medina United Football Academy Summer Camp. My name is Hon Prof, and I will be your MC for today. We begin this program with prayers, and I would like to invite Omar Chan to lead us in the Christmas prayer. Omar?
الرحمن مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب ربنا اغفر لي ولوالدي وللمؤمنين يوم يقوم الحساب وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم.
Thank you, Omar, and may all the prayers be answered. I will call upon Paul Daddy Senghor to lead us in the Christian way of praying.
Let us pray. In the name of the Father, and the Son, our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, our sins, those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen.
Thank you very much, Paul Daddy Senghor. The next on the agenda is the parade. We will have the kids alongside the MUFA Fans Club.
One, two. For the Gambia, our home, we strike and walk a tree. The old may live in unity, freedom and peace. Legend is the law action. Who of the common and joy of the gospel. To my brotherhood, we play our former leaders, our promise will renew. Give us the God of nations, who the God
Thank you very much. So we will invite the CEO, Mr. Tijan Mansane Sise, for the welcome remarks. Please put your hands together for him.
Honorable Minister of Higher Education for the Republic of the Gambia, my brother and my good friend, Professor Pierre Gomez, our big brother, Joe Wijai, visiting from Miami, the Vice President of the Mothers Association, the General Manager of Medina United Football Academy, the parents who are here this afternoon, the players, and of course my colleagues in the media, and I observe all protocols this afternoon. It is a particularly delighting day for us here at Medina to have the Honorable Minister here with us and the parents. First of all, I want to thank the parents for the confidence you have reposed in us to put your kids on our watch. When you walked in here that day with them, we made a commitment to you all that they were our kids and we will take care of them. That commitment still stands and we will never waver on that commitment to you. So on behalf of the entire management of Medina United, I thank you, the parents, for the confidence you repose in us. Thank you so very much. You see two teams here, the elite, 11 and 12, right here in the orange jerseys. They are also the best rappers in football. This team here is preparing to go to Spain next year. We just concluded a week's training last week with one of the leading football technicians in the world. Flew in from Spain to be here for a week, William Trama, and he's seen a lot of talent in these kids. Under 17 in blue over there, they traveled to Dakar on the 22nd of June to play 3 games in Dakar, in Moore, and in Chairs. May I emphasize, we continue to make academics a high premium in this institution. One of the TV crew asked today for one of his stars that was here last year. He's still with the academy, but did not meet the academic requirements to be part of this team. All the coaches here are teachers. Our general manager is a vice principal. So it's football and school. That is exactly why we are building a 27-room dormitory right there that will host the kids permanently. Having said that, I thank you again for being here this afternoon. Yen wajuri, malen di garal rek te di len tinka di kadu sede, kadu kulare, ak kadu kulute. Di len gërëm ci olu bu ñu olu baye ñu seen doomi olof yi dañ nak bu ñaarus fi du fi am sobe yalla ñu tenk rek ngeen di ñu ñaanal bokkaat ñun ñuy liggéey ndax ndaw ñi du rek football la ñoo jàng fii de fii dañ fi wut xam-xam di fi sàkku xam-xam ndax football dafa jeex bu football jeexee looy desee bon fii lu ne la leen fi lay jàngal ma dellu rek ci turi ñëpp ñi nga xam ne ñoo amee fii Medina United di leen gërëm yéen waajur yi rax ci dolli sax ma gën a gërëm jigéen ñi yéen jigéen ñi Gambie jaayeen def te gàcce ngaalama da ngeen yàgg am ñoom kàccu leen jigéen ñi Gambie. Let me also acknowledge our wonderful fan club that is always here with us. Thank you so much for all of you. Well, on that note, I say thank you, and we'll do a lot of work with you parents in the coming years. And they just said, if you read the point of Thursday, the coach that was here just said from Spain that he thinks some world stars will come out of this academy after what he saw last week. Catch them a little while.
Thank you very much, CEO Tijan Masani. Can we please clap for him again? We will now invite Senator Jobate, the General Manager of Medina, to give his own remarks.
Hello everyone. Greetings to all of you. This is State Minister, special greetings to the CEO of the Academy, the staff, and the 17 colleagues, their team, respectively, parents, fans, media houses, but most importantly, the chairman and the founder of this academy, who made all these things happen. We are all gathered here today. Officially launched for 8 weeks, starting Tuesday, 7th of August, 2020. Starting from June 2nd, 2nd of August 2023. During this period, Medina was 50 kids with 6 families. And during this time, we will provide them with accommodation, food, water, and shelter. We will also provide those incomes with teachers that will support their academic activities. Meaning, even whereas they are not at home, whilst they are with us, they will still be doing their academics alongside their football careers. Football is a global game that is played in every state of this world. As such, Medina is not going to be an exception. To be on the same board with all the other institutions that support football, we have to give kids what they deserve. That is giving them the best of training, the best of opportunities, so that they can match the realities of football outside the Zambia. As a matter of fact, Medina, like any other vibrant academy, had players professional development. This has prompted the management to come up with this excellent idea of giving these under 15 boys an 8-week intensive training. This training will create an enabling environment for players to be equipped with the skills they need in their drive to become professionals. But we cannot do this alone. We need the participation of everybody. But most importantly, they have the command to say you will join the government. We can provide everything, but the parents are critical in this. They must cooperate with the academy, give us the trust and the confidence, and together we make the kids realize their dreams. If you cross the border to Senegal, it is not a hidden name. When we say size, you probably saw them, they will attack them. How many of them do we have here? If you collaborate, in less than a decade, we will have more than 10 of them or more. And only God knows what that can bring to this country. Imagine if you have 10 Salimans here. That is more than enough to boost the football in this country. If you are thinking about investing in grassroots football, there is no doubt Medina is the right place in this country to invest. Finally, I would like to thank all the parents that have spared some time to grace this occasion. This is a rare thing in the Gambia. People hardly associate themselves with grassroots. But with Medina, we are making it possible. On behalf of the entire management, I want to thank everybody who dedicated a second or two to grace this occasion. Thank you very much.
started. Now we will have entertainment from the players. Can we please them? Interesting talent. We will now welcome or invite a guest speaker, Jogo F. Njai from Miami, Florida in the United States. Please clap.
Honorable Minister, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I deem it an honor to be invited by Mr. Michael Nico and allowed to say a few words in front of you on this historic occasion. A few years back, I visited Mike at his residence in Miami Gardens. During our conversation, he expressed to me his desire to invest in a sports academy and a multi-use complex to help promote and develop youth sports in the Gambia. Before that, we have collaborated on some ventures both in the US and the Gambia. This time I was quite skeptical. I told him that such a venture is an uphill battle, and the return on investment, if there was any, was not worth the trouble. I also told him that it would have been much better investing this amount of money in the US. At that point in time, I could only envision the financial result of such an venture. I knew, however, that if there was anyone who can do this successfully, it will be Mike. Mike, as he is commonly known by friends, is by nature a community organizer and among the most impactful people I have known over the years. For the past 30 years or more, there has never been a successful event launched by the Gambian community in Miami, Florida, without being spearheaded by Mike. When we receive government representatives, or the times when Gambian soccer teams stopped in Miami from their tournaments from South Africa, Mike is the one organizing the Gambian community to pick them up at the airport and host them while they wait for their flight back home. I know time would not allow me to say more of what this gentleman represents. But any person from the Gambia who has visited Miami will tell you, well, my answer didn't stop him anyway. He went ahead working to accomplish his goal. I started seeing pictures of different age group of youths in sport gears in his office in Miami. Then I have friends coming back from holidays telling me about the academy. I came to the Gambia on holidays and decided to come visit the academy with my wife, Aisha. We were really impressed with what we saw. But what really impacted us, after spending time interacting with the young men and their coaches, listening to their stories and witnessing firsthand the social impact this academy is having in their lives. This experience was very impactful. Africa has the youngest population group when compared to the rest of the world. It is important to develop these human resources, as they are the future of this continent. If a nation has to rise, individual citizens have to rise and take up their full responsibility. We all know that government doesn't have the resources to do this alone. But along with partnerships from Gambians, especially in the diaspora, we can work together for a better future for this country. Mike has set a benchmark, an example of the sacrifices needed to make a meaningful difference. I am hoping that this milestone achievement will usher in an era of new partnerships between government and Gambian communities, especially those in the diaspora. Thank you, Mike, and your team. While we cannot duplicate the millions of dollars he spent, or his love for sports, his love and passion for sports, nor the dedication he has shown for this country, we can all try in our little ways to make a difference. Mike, I will ask you to honor me further by accepting from my wife, Aisatu, and myself this check as a token of our appreciation for your noble cause. Thank you all. God bless you, and God bless the Republic of the Gambia.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Guys, this is a check of $50,000. So, Mr. Njogu Francis, thank you very much, for all the support. It's been over 34 years. I can see Chairman Sok and Pasala. Thank you very much. Guys, stand up, please. Come here for a second. All three of you, please.
chairman in the house.
Guys, these are part of the people who brought me up. When I came to Miami in 92, we were just boys. Going to college. Because of these three and other people, they made life very easy. I was, the youngest. It was me, Basi said, the late course, and many others. These are mentors of mine. They make life so easy. Pave the way. They are part of this success. I must say, if it was not for them guiding us to the right path, of course, there were times, we were really out of hand because of chairman will always. I remember the time that we stole a whole lamb. How much was it? And okay, but just to tell you guys, thank you guys. You guys are a part of this immense success, and it means a lot to me that you guys are here today. I'm so proud, really emotional that you guys are. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All for one. All for one. All for one.
Thank you very much, Mr. Njogu FDI. We will now invite the Minister for Higher Education, Professor Pierre Gomez, to give the keynote address. Just please clap for him.
Sorry.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair, Mr. Chairman, Vice Chair, the CEO, my brother Tijan, Sise, also the manager, Sana, my brother Michael, and management, teachers, coaches, students here present, parents, media, fraternity, thank you for coming and thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure to be here. It would have been a serious honor on my part not to honor the invitation. And some years ago, as I was at the university, I had some working sessions with Michael. He used to bring some American students and professors from Florida University, and that was really important from an academic perspective, because one, money was coming to the Gambia, dollars were coming to the Gambia, and two, American students and professors were coming to the Gambia to learn here. So it's been a while now. I transitioned. Now I'm at the ministry, and I entered. I just found him. Was very surprised. Little did I know that the idea that germinated many years ago in different activities from an academic perspective, he continued further. And today, now we are in these premises. So, Mike, I'm very, very grateful. I think you've set the tone for youths of this country to emulate and be very useful to their country. And I'll also thank my brother Tijan, for always being there when it comes to sports, when it comes to education, when it comes to the development of this country. You've been articulating it, and all of you, I say thank you. The management, Sana, your team, on behalf of the Gambian government, we want to say thank you, because in normal circumstances, if we had enough resources, we would have been the one doing all this. But then there's also this public-private partnership that the private sector also can chip in. That citizens also can take up that role to be useful, to move from the periphery to the center, to understand that they cannot be bystanders in their own backyards. You've went to the United States of America, where there are possibilities, where you are taught and prepared to believe in yourself, that you can rise from rags to riches, that it is possible. All depends on you. And you've made that possible, but you do not want to be that selfish. You want to share. Already we've seen our brother Yogo with that generosity, that he wants to give back. He wants to give to the youth of this country. So that from this academy, stars will come out. You know, footballers for the Scorpion will come out, and they will later compete for this country and defend the colors of this country and the glory of this nation. So we want to thank you, because this is the way forward. In all developed countries, this is what they do. Football is not something that is to be put at the periphery. Football is business. Football is development. And the earlier we understand that, the better. And I'm very, very grateful that Medina Academy has understood that. And the link that you have, sports and education. And as a State Minister of Higher Education, I must be very, very happy that you've understood, and especially coming from some of you from America. Remember what Pierre Douglas told you in his narrative, in his famous book, Narratives and Times of Pierre Douglas, that education is the road to freedom. And the CEO rightly said, and that reminds me of what Albert Einstein said, that education is what will remain when everything is no more. And that's why he said that football has a time, but there's life after football. But we want you before that to succeed in sports, that it is possible. Others are doing it, we too can do that. So I want to thank the parents also for this opportunity and allowing their students to come. And so that these professionals, these teachers will help to mold these young ones. So that from this we will have good professionals who will later come and join the national team, the under 17, under 20, and even the senior team. You've seen now we started going to the World Cup. Yes, when I was coming, I was told this one is Messi, this one is Chris. And I can tell you that yes, dream. It is not a crime to dream. That those of you who believe that you are Messi and Chris, that you can be more than Chris, that you can be more than Ronaldo. Believe in yourself. Let me tell you, some of these professionals, some of them came from the ghetto. They came from the ghetto. Very poor family background. But today they are billionaires. So it is possible. So if you dream that you can do it, you will be a professional. I encourage you. I, as a minister, I tell you that it is possible. What I encourage you to do, listen to your teachers. Listen to your instructors. You know, this game has rules that you have to follow. That's why sometimes you have, that's why you have the referee. And that's why he has the whistle. And that's why you have the yellow card, the red card. There are rules. Life is a journey. But then you need to ensure you come out from this journey very successful. But remember, end that journey. Reach your destination. And your destination is the mountain top. Your destination is to use sports and salvage your family, change their life. Yes, somebody mentioned Sadio Mane. You've seen what he has done to his healing. He came from a very poor background. Was sometimes walking barefooted. Now, even in a very poor environment, he has built a school, he has built hospitals, and he's doing a lot of development in that farm area. He alone is doing what his government should have done. So you too can do that. But the first thing you will be able to do is to look at your parents. Say, I will be disciplined enough. I will listen to my instructors. When I am in Medina Academy, I will be serious. Because they said you need to be in academia and also excel in sport. I should be very good in these two areas so that I can progress. Later on, to move on, God willing, to become a professional and good money and come and save my people. Build a very good house for them. Put them in a very conducive environment. And today, you see, we are talking about going to Mecca. That some of you, through sports, to now buy tickets, to say, yeah, Papa, general nala ticket, punga dem Mecca. And that's what Sadauda reminded us in those days. And Brother Tijan, and I think you need to go back again to revive this story. Remember when you used to go to Banjul, to the Makati Square? I told the Ministry of Basic Education that they need to revive that. I don't know why it was removed. We used to sing the national anthem. We are still singing that. But before that, we used also to sing Ligay Jotna Gambia Mokna Bopa. Then Gelwat si Pat ini Ligay Jotna Gambia Mokna Bopa. So Hole, Lu, Nyom Mike, Nyom Tija, Nyom Sana, and the rest of the team will fit your def. Ligay. Then Ligay, then them why instead of you amale ko sen bop rek ak sen family ñu ne dañoo ñew liggéey ñu bokk ci ñoo xamne dañoo tabax Gambia. That's what they have done. ñu do motax li yeb ñu dugal ko suma maasi pour jëna bena tribi souf serious problem already. Last week, I was somebody, the original, the other one, we joge Sanya in Sufi, 10 will be. Now you know 17,000. Bena, 17,000. Holland guy got the fin. Bena Tribisu. Holland Halis Lijona Dugasi fin. The farm solo. Why young then come Gambia? ñom day yaakaar ne ëllëg dina ñëw moo tax nag may wax xale ñii buñ xaalis bi gaay dugal fii boo xam ne gars yi mënoon koo jox seen famille ñu enjoy waaye ñu decide ne dañ koo indi fii biir Gambia waaye buñ tax gars yi am regret buñ tax ba ñeneen seen famille ñu ne ndax xam ngeen ne toog ngeen ne yéen a gëm Gambia instead of ngeen support seen famille ngeen ne da ngeen koo ñëw dugal fii te xam. And some of you, the students here, the best support that you can do, they are not asking you to give them food. They just want you to be disciplined. They just want you to excel so that you can become a true leader. You take charge of your destiny. That's what they ask you to do. And that's the rendezvous you have, not with them, but with your family. So on that note, on behalf of His Excellency President Barrow and the entire government, I want to really thank all of you, the management of Medina. I want also to thank your friends from the United States supporting you, giving you the encouragement. It's also very good. See, positive mind. If I want to go the Jamaican way, I would say positive vibration. That's what we need. Let that spirit come. Let's ring the bell of development. And I think today from this premises, Medina has rung the bell. Let's listen, let's follow, let's support. Development is now. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Pierre Gomez. Can we please clap for him again? For the words of encouragement. If we have the under 17 ready for their performance and entertainment. Under 17, please. Can we please welcome Fatima Sarjan?
Good afternoon, Honorable Minister of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology, Professor Pierre Gomez, Brother Njogu Nyai from the US, distinguished guest, our CEO, Uncle T. Jan, and Brother Mike, E.M. Sana, our able coaches, parents, fans club, and our respectful peers in this noble football academy, which we are very proud to be associated with. We, the Soccer Moms Association, are very pleased to be given a chance to feel ownership in managing the affairs of our kids outside of our primary home environment. We thank the management of Medina United Academy for giving us the opportunity to be responsible for bringing up and managing the dormitories in this noble academy. We, the Medina United Football Moms Association, will do everything possible to see the success of this noble academy. I don't have much to say, but to welcome all here present to grace this occasion of launching our football summer camp, a first of its kind. Thank you all once again. Thank you.
very much, Fatima Sal Jame. We will now call on Gaston Mendy to give the vote of thanks on behalf of the honorable team.
One for all. One for all. All for one. One for all. There we go. Gaston, you're one for all. Let's do this.
Parents, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, coaches, management of Medina United Football Academy, media president, CEO of the academy, and general manager of our beloved academy. Good afternoon once again. To you all, we are indeed happy about this summer camp, especially to our parents and Medina United Football Academy. From the first day of the camp, we experienced great things. Togetherness, hard work, respect for everyone. In addition, we are taking good care of and we hope to do all our best for our parents, the academy and ourselves. Finally, we are indeed very happy. Long live to our parents, long live to Medina United Football Academy, and long live to each and every player. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much, Gaston Mendy. We have come to the tail end of this luncheon, and we want to thank everyone that has been present here to support Medina in one way or the other. After the closing remarks by me, we will have a tour of the facilities. Once again, thank you very much and have an enjoyable afternoon.
Hopefully, yes. Any priorities in academy? It's a challenge there because of the weather and the expertise. So now we move on to bedrooms and we go from there.
That's our baby.
Yeah, and the Moms Association are spearheading that. Yeah.
Dormitory mooy place boo xam ne foofu la football ak si di nekk dañoo am élite moo nekk ñoo xam ne ñu xarañ lañ dañ mun du ñoo def so ñoom la ñoo téye fi da nga gis ne ñoom lu leen a génnee fi mooy dem school wala dem seeti seen waajur yi léegi waaye jógee school la ñëw fii def seen homework def football ñëw relax am seen añ seen reer everything so fi la ñoo amee gars dafa nekk 50 bedrooms waaw foofu la ñoo nekk fi la ñoo dëkkal so because dañ bëgg ñu concentré because xale yi suñ boolee football bi ak si biir askan wi doo xam lan ak lan mooy dugga si life yi xale bi si dundi xale bi so mun na ko yaaxal waaw so dañ bëgg ñu focus ñu am mind professional xeli professional ñu mën a am direction boo xam ne dara du ko mën a génnee si loo xam ne foofu la mooy jublu so loo mën a ñuy plan pour am dormitory ñu mun leen fee denca boo xam ne ñu fee nekkaa ñoom tamit ñun ñu bari fii teachers la ñu ngay jàngale so we know exactly what to do so ñu dem ñu seetaan next dañoo dem si grass beach bi.
And they have lunch at 2 o'clock every day, and then they have dinner at 8 o'clock. Then after dinner, a little bit of rap, then they go to classes. Now I'm teaching again. I have to teach civics because in this country nobody even knows who designed the Gambian flag. So I'm teaching the kids that now, who wrote the national anthem and stuff like that. So we're trying with your support and prayers, we'll get there. Take guy in a benefit like we've used it a few times to study and see. Technical director has found that there are holes here and there, so we have the sand over there to patch it, and then we go from there. Right there is going to be the turf. We're going to have a turf field too. And then behind there is where the hotel is going to be, 50 rooms. It's going to be a top notch. 5 class, right? 5 stars. And then the mall is going to be here too, and the shopping center. But we are bringing a playing ground for kids immediately because they are Halloween with everybody, and they had nothing to do. So we have all the stuff here in the container. In the next few weeks, we're going to put their stuff here for them. Halloween, but they were all here. We got cut out them coming on in their place. I'm going. So send them in the So we're going to put the playing ground here and a business center. So this is, we'll show you the dorms where they live. Yes. And you will see one with them. We have a state of. So you need to talk, I feel like this is their room, the cooks.
Okay.
Like because breakfast is like
7 o'clock?
No, 10. Sometimes 7. Today it was 10. So they live here. The cooks, that's their room. So we go back there. So this is the women's bathroom and the men's room for the kids. And all the stuff for academic and feeling. We have a staff that does that. So this is the kitchen here. So all the equipment here is professional equipment from the US. Everything. So when they eat, they are very organized. The captain makes sure they're in line to get their breakfast, their lunch, and dinner from here. They do a line and they pick up their food. And then the next window, that's where they pick up their window. They come out to the window in the evening. So after they eat, they pick up their window and their food over there. So pretty much, this is where the ladies cook, 2 ladies, every day. So today they want Bennett, and I think tomorrow they want Damada. Yeah. So we brought all this equipment from the US. We are still about to, we have to do a 3-phase here because we do have 110 US electricity here. This equipment is too powerful. So we have to put in a 3-phase that we're working on so that the conventional oven and everything, their pizza oven can work because they love pizza. So we have the pizza oven for them also, brand new right there. Yeah. They're big boys, you know, they do a bag of rice in 2 days. They do a bag of rice in 2 days. They're big boys.
Mas não tem que se virar para eu.
How to play?
Não tem que se virar para eu.
How to play? How to play?
So we put in tennis courts right here. We're going to put two courts. We are introducing a new sport in the Gambia. It's called pickleball. It's being run by millionaires in the US. Now the Pickleball Association is applying for it to be an Olympic sport. So we already have a Pickleball Association in the Gambia, just waiting to meet the criteria with the National Olympic and the Sports Council. But we are going to have 2 courts here for pickleball. It's like tennis, a little bit different. So all the former football players and basketball players in America, that's what they play. So they need a few more countries to be considered to be an Olympic, and Gambia is going to be one of them. Those are the courts that are going to be here. So So these are their rooms, right? And their coaches here. These are the coaches that live with them here. So they have TV time. What time is TV?
Sleeping time.
TV.
TV.
Yeah.
It's 24 hours.
24 hours. But when do they watch?
Up to 9.
Up to 9 o'clock. After 9 they can't watch TV. So they have TVs. We have 3, 4 adults staying with them here. You don't hear that? The thing if you don't talk about young stuff. So, if you want to go, it's cool. Okay, our team doctor is Dr. Sophie Gomez now. And if we have issues, we call her. If she needs to come, then she comes. But now, you know, like we have a kid with a teeth, so we call her this morning. We send her prescription with it. And we have a post-aid team that takes care of them after practice. That's the court right here. During practice, we do them so come maire bi day jaay ci ebe ak naka la benen méthode naka la dole ma bi ak ci fi la ko day jaay xalé so when they practice they line we also make good business. You know, we don't want them running out on the airport tower, so we put a food court here for them. And everything is secured in this complex. Cameras all over the place. Can be home seeing everything. Another thing that we put big emphasis that we are teaching the kids is keeping the bathroom clean. Right? We want to make sure that when you come here, you can even eat in the bathroom. So all of them, they know that they're supposed to keep it clean. What we do, we keep somebody here during practice.
It's important.
That's why it's always permanently clean. Every day. Anytime you come here, it looks like this. Or somebody is in trouble. Where is it? Emma.
I'm almost in it.
Finally here?
Okay. Is the equipment room. Okay. Well, Gambia yep hale ñu fi ko bagage. Ay Gambia yepula ne kim ci yep mo nga la indi. Ñu ngi am ben stock mat ci jël ci seen bagage fa nek. Every day bu gaay bu gën rek dossier la gaay yi bu len ne. Li yep mom la dala lu nek. We give nobody pays here in this academy. And we give them everything free. They don't pay. So because we're investing in the future of this country, as the minister rightly said. So all this comes from the US, and we have more equipment coming next week. We bring containers in all the time with equipment. As you can see, we got them from the States. Yeah, it is a big investment, but it's worth it for the kids. You know, we've taken these kids off the streets, at least, and we are in touch with their parents. The guy that runs this academy, Ima, he knows every kid's parents, every kid's teachers. And then you have the hotel. That's the hotel right there. So you have those two stadiums right there. The grass one is ready, and the next one to it is the turf. And then you have the two, and then you have the business center right there, right? And then parking, and then the gym, on your left, and then the kids' playground.
So if you cannot understand this, you can just refer to this.
Yes.
Yeah.
We break it down right there. And we put all our team pictures here, the kids and everybody. And this is called the Gabriel Ladjornau Center for Excellence. Jabi was our brother. He taught at the university. He died 2 years ago. And he's part of what we do. That is why when you come here, you see his picture hanging, and that of Father Joseph Love, who is our father, Mike and I, who taught everything that we know. And one of the things he taught us is that second best is not an option. It's not an option here. So if you don't do well in school, we'll shake hands. You can't come back. You know, second day, don't you want? You know, and we're teaching them, we their camp, do camp, and your parents won't put them on the same Rahas bathroom, because we're teaching them that right now.
Because in the Gambia, hardly you see boys doing that.
No. So these ones
they're just useless, you know. To give all of domestic work to the Gambia.
They clean their own bathroom, yes, they do. They clean their rooms in the morning before breakfast, and then after practice they go clean their rooms, and they come to breakfast, and then they come here for class. He's a teacher, vice principal. You know, all their coaches there too are teachers.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. Man, mom, grade. That the problem that we have in this country is taking ownership. That kids like 7, this Mutilin, they leave. You know, the thing is like if you see that it's not supposed to be there, own it. You know, that's the only way we can move forward. You know.
And also, we just bought them a brand new bus last week. They have a brand new bus, 25-seater. That's going to Dakar. So now they have 2 buses. You know, that brings them to practice and takes them home.
I did just one more thing, you know, you walk around here and you see a piece of paper, somebody threw a piece of paper there. Don't look at it and say, pick it up and then try and go around and teach whoever did that not to do it again. But you see it, you own it.
I have a game that I play with them. I throw $100 on the floor and sit right there. And they never miss it.
No.
So, you don't pay paper because you have $100 if you don't pick up the paper.
So, finally, this is the last phase. Maybe if you have questions to ask, you want to make a comment like Mr. John Mr. Jazz. Question and answers before we officially end this session. Yeah, you want to say something?
Okay, but thank you everyone. Thank you, for coming. I must add, on this side, the hotel, the mall, the conference center, it is open for investment. If anybody has a friend or know somebody who is really interested, it's open. It's open for investment.
So you have 2 sides, the footballing side and the business side.
Here we have the smoking side and then the business side.
The hotel is most vital, particularly being within the vicinity of the airport. So it's going to be instantaneously busy. And of course we'll draw tourism into the Gambia. And then the conference center too. Now, if you know, if you work in aviation, I've not worked in aviation, but as a diplomat I have negotiated aviation to come to the Gambia. And one of the reasons why we don't have a lot of flights here, and pilots, they come in, they got to leave, is because they don't have accommodation. Not that they don't have accommodation, but coming from Kairaba Hotel or Senegambia at 4 o'clock to fly a plane out, you can't get here on time. That's one of the reasons.
Yes. In fact, we have an MOU with Brussels here. So that there, the flights will stay overnight. And then the conference center is going to be the biggest in the country. When city, it is going to host 8,000 people at the same time. City. And then starting up, it will be about 12,000.
Just so you know, 2 things in the pipeline. We're about to start the Medina United Bakery and also the Medina United Tailor brand. Fine club. With your prayers and support, the sky is the limit, just like the minister said. Why you never go and you never come on, collective. All of you know, send the Gadamarek, and
yes, and
so
thank you. Support and help, Yogo, man, we've discussed this here at home, just like you said. I just put the plan down. You said, you know, Mama, I come go here now.
And he told us when he visited the place.
So
last year, after the heavy downpour of rain, most of our players were affected, flood, especially those in the certain areas. So we have to evacuate them, bring them here, and we host them for about 4 weeks, giving them everything here. And then we hire teachers to take care of them. So that's the more reason that why we need the dome urgently. So things will happen. And when kids are not happy, we are in trouble. So we have to do everything to help them. And we do it at the cost of the academy. Just to let you guys know. Because when they have problems, it's the coaches, they call all their school teachers. And teachers will tell you we are already on holidays. So the academy have to stand on it.
I mean, some of these things that you guys are doing, I'm with Standard newspaper, so I'll volunteer to assure you guys that if you need any visibility, we will do the best we can when it comes to that. Mike was giving us credit as we were, I guess he was calling us somewhat mentors or something like that, but it's all about him. It's honestly, it's all about him. You know, I know Mike, what, maybe about 30 something years ago or something like that. And from day one, I mean, he was the kind of kid that I would want to be my younger brother, honestly. And those are things that people don't realize. And you know, he's been there for me more than I have been there for him. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. What Francis was saying, any activity that that involves the African community, he limited it to Miami, Florida, but in the whole of the United States, I can extend it to the whole of the states. He's very involved in a lot of things there. That without his contribution, his hands, I'm not going to say it's not going to happen, but the success rate that he's had, it's unsurmountable, quite honestly. Bravo to Mike and your team, especially Mr. Sana. I've had a lot of dealings with Sana, and from day one, I called Mike after I met him, and I told him my observation. I mean, I'm not a guy that I'm not an intelligent guy, but I know people when I see them, really, and I had nothing but praise. As Sana, you can ask Mike. Keep it up.
I had a very long conversation with Mike.
Yes, sir.
And like I said, really for me, it was all about money. Because man, you know, I'm a businessman. So, you know, I really doubted Mike, because, you know, we went to I told him there. And when I came back to Hanga, you know, after talking to these people and interacting with the kids, I discovered it was not about profit. You know, it was the social impact that this academy is having to Hanga on these kids, and that is a passion for Mike. You know, I'm honored to be here, really. Mike, thank you very much. You know, thank you very much.
Mike Swinjebla. Man munuma wa or mununyo wa about Mike, because Mike knew in Miami. Just like they said, the success rate of Miami, so they get in Miami because of Mike. You bought. Yes. But anyway, see challenges what Mike has done. The first surpass our expectations. The pare Holland bi dara nekku ci. Wow. Ba mom na ñoo ñaan rek yalla ko yalla fay. Fay ko Holland. Yes, yalla fay ko Holland. Nit ku baax la. C'est good man. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, just to thank you once again, and as they have said it all, we'll take a note. We'll encourage you to continue fulfilling the objective that you set, and for the benefit of the common good and the community in general, and the youths of this country in particular. is very inspiring. Yes, you see, good to be good. Yes, you see, when when he was in Miami, he didn't know that one day his own people will come and be saying good things and so on. Yes, Brother Jai said he doubted him, you know. But yeah, but it's also good also. It's good for people who doubt you. So that you prove yourself. And he proved himself. And through that, everybody, we are all, including myself as a minister, that we need, wherever we are, we need to prove ourselves. That's what the Gambia needs. You know, action. You know, so joking, I was telling somebody, said whether I should go with him to Zambia. I said, you know, this June, I'm not going anywhere. June is a month of action. Throughout the month of June, we should be here to work. Let's do something. See, this is that's my issues with certain category of people, you know, in this country. You know, we don't have that luxury. See, we need to work. We need to go for that ultimate sacrifice. What they have done, you know, is ultimate sacrifice. You see, look at all of them. See, Sana is in the school system, but then work that he's doing, you know, some of us are in houses enjoying, relaxing, you know, they're sweating here, they could have been in the United States and so on. But here, coming here under this hot, you know, sun and so on. And the team, they have other business also to do, the coaches and the management. Ultimate sacrifice. I want to thank you. We said it all, and I just want to call on the rest to emulate your actions. And yes, to emulate you, you know, it doesn't mean that all of us, when we go back in our areas, we all have to come up with this academy. Yeah, we can have a different type of academy that is being useful to yourself and your family and your community. That's the issue. Nit Gambian bi mu amal moromi Gambian bi njëriñ. Fekk aguñ fofu nonu, we will not develop this country. See, Gambian bi should not be the enemy of the Gambian. See, that mindset, when I was doing my PhD, I was in SOA, School of Oriental African Studies. My former stay was, and so one of our compatriots, mom, who decided to go and stay elsewhere because she wasn't encouraged me to go to another area, must stay for Funono, by going to SOAS and for my doctoral research. But mom, nekk foo xam ne Gambian si bariwuñ fa, nit ñu ñuul sax bariwuñ fa, tubaab yi ñoo fa gën. Yow lu tax ngay dem fii moo I'm better off here with these British than with my Gambian people. Because the next thing, you know, the jargon, the next thing you in la yaba. The next thing you like create a balanga hamle you jam la back to Banjul and so on. You see, when they aga fofunun, the Gambian be trusted to Boromi Gambian. The Gambian be multi that like what we are seeing here now, I'm silent. And instead of my Emalako with my family, but I will just do it with everybody. The moment we nyep nyamsi, the moment we nyep jelsen wala. I don't want to know their parents. You see what they did? They did not wait to say, okay, madam, you're now to the Fojoge and ask the boys, can my sapapa, that's a papa, that's a borom number tankala, what a never borom. You see, dealing so that, leave any development. So, couldn't have you soon fee, you deal what? Swing kerry, you gave a whole Nakaleno, I mean, Jerry, to swing kerry. Wow, swing kerry, no start a for noon. You am activities yoo xam ne dafa am daf ñu may ñun suñ biir kër yi ñu mun a am liggéey boo xam ne dinañu amal njëriñ waaye beyond that mu amal njëriñ suñ dëkkandoor waaw may use two example I'm going to be very long ni dégg ngeen gars yi ñu ne nga toilet si duñ xaar nit ñu ñëw fële ne lee nga tilimal ko ba pare nga bàyyi ko foofu noonu kenn ñëw mu niin waaye ñun suñ dee suñ kër yi si yoon yi noonu sometimes da ngaa lii nii ba pare def sa waas sa lifin jëni yu noonu ak grace whatever and so sa mbalit bi nga génne si mbedda bi ñëw sotti ko foofu noonu you get it nga gas fii nii time nawet very soon then léegi nawet bi su ñëwee foofu noonu ndox mi di taa su ndox bi taayee then dem nañ school at least ñeeni some of us war nañ ñu ne teachers yi jàng sana remind ngeen ñu ok ne this is science yéen ñu ko wax ne su nekkee ne ndox bi dafa taa foofu noonu then mosquitoes yi dañoo ñëw foofu la ñoo dëkk foofu ñuy def ñu fa jur and so then léegi mosquitoes yi ñooy génn si nag ñëw di ñu waaw suñu manqué noonu nag den léegi ñu am malaria suñu amee malaria dañoo daw si lopitaan bi suñu demee si lopitaan bi foog ñu jéem ñu faj oo ñu jox ñu ay garab boobu noonu is subvented dafa cher tamit waaye léegi bu fekkee ne solve nañ problème comme gars yi nañ ñoo def nii ñu suñu aaga suñu aagee suñu kër yi ñu def yooyu noonu def mii ne duñ amaat mosquito si yooyu noonu malaria bi dafa wàññeeku léegi tamit number of people yi war a dem si lopitaan bi ba war a jël garab ba nga xam ne ñu ne garab bi sax manqué na ak yu demee noonu yooyu yëpp dina wàññeeku this is development so pour man noonu laa ko gisee so ñoom si mbiri sports and education foofu la gars yi nekk di contribuer waaye ñun tamit ku nekk am na lu la yàlla may suñ deeloo tamit ñu xool ñun tamit naka la ñoo amalee njëriñ Gambie waaw yeneen benn njëriñ mun na am na ñoo xam ne amuñ xaalis waaye yàlla may na leen suñ gisee loo xam ne nekkul di dox loo xam ne jaaduwul si koñ bi ñu mun a taxaw dem gis xale bi ñu ne ko suma doom comme ni ñu ko daan defee rek in those days waaw suma doom daal lii ak lii ak lii den gis parents yi wax leen ñu mun a change waaye situation boo xam ne ku nekk léegi lu la neex nga def waaw because kii du suma doom du ma ko laal du ma ko wax dara yooyu noonu ku nekk lii du dem so man pour man lii jàngat bii laa fi mun a jëlee so wan di leen di gërëm yéen yëpp brother Mike brother Tijan Sana and the rest of the team gërëm nañ leen bu baax a baax si seen liggéey si investment bi and noonu la ñuy taxawee xale yi gis naa xale yi nga bu gars yi di wëy comme ma ne ñu bari bàyyi nañ si xel ñu ngi toppas ñu doon enjoy music bi yu demee noonu boo soo xoolee bu baax waaw di nga gis ne ñii am nañ kersa yaa ngi gis education bi yooyu noonu tamit ba pare yaa you see happiness man jàngale rek laa def bala maa nekk ministre classroom bi laa nekk for 25 good years man ko doon wax brother Ndiaye ma ne ko man sa dama musa ragal ñu one day ñu jëlee ma si classroom bi mu yóbbu ma feneen because foog ma ne dinaa kontaan ma liggéey bi dama gërëm yàlla buñ maa jëlee si classroom bi ñu ne ma nekkal ministre but higher education mbiri jàngal waaw so su ma gisee luy nii rek dinaa ko understand because loolu laa jàng waaw man dama jàng education loolu laa xam so lu ma gis fii nii ay soo xale yoo xam ne ñu ngi am discipline waaw ba ma ne baa ngeen xel am na kenn sax ngi amoon kersa tuuti pour even jéemal bi beneen bi tamit nga gis gars yi nuñ kontaanee loolu dafa am solo xale ñu jox leen hope and this academy pour man dafa jox xale yi hope so jërëjëf Mike brother Tijan Sana and the rest of the team for a good
Minister, I think thank you for all the nice things you've said, but equally so I think we have to thank you for what you do in the development of higher education in this country. Already the university is up and ready to go under your watch, and lots of education projects that is going to benefit the Gambian youth you have initiated, like none of your predecessors are. And we want to celebrate that, and we say thank you for all the work you do for education in this country. The president was so right in appointing you to run education in this country. And thank you.
Especially, I think you're planning to introduce student loans as well. And I wish you success in that, because that's much needed. Yeah.
New parents in your yep, from 1 for the last month, the academy. Yalla may leen fa lu gudda ak wér gi yaram. Yalla moo mën a sàmm doomu aadama yalla ne yalla sàmm. Lépp li ngeen jootu yalla ne yalla eggal fi ngeen bëgg. Xale ngeen di tetal nii yalla fu ñu bëgg yalla ñu fa egg. Yalla soppi xale boo xam ne xel bi war naa def xalaat bu bon yalla soppi ko. Waaw ñun ñëpp ñeen la ñaar parce que yéen soo leen doxee rek di des dox surtout Mayek yàlla na yàlla may fan lu gudda ak sa gannaaw bi yëpp loolu laa am pour ñaan pérén si laa bokk soo leen ñu gërëmee ñu def war na leen delloo ñaan ñu leen bàyyi ak yàlla waaw